I'm streaming the new update for Star Stable today. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. So, it looks like there's quite a lot of stuff at Fort Pintar. So let's ride there and see what's happening. All the flags, they're pretty. This update took about, I think, 2 hours. And I'm hoping it shows. So far, it's looking really cool. Oh, I'm assuming that's to the Cloud Kingdom / Cloud Race. But it also looks like there's more stuff here as well. New for this week. I'm so excited to do that race, but at the same time, I'm awful at it. There's all the new horses. I'll be getting all of them, because I don't think I have any of them, surprisingly. Some more quests. Party at the disco. Well, that's exciting. Just quickly grab that one. Might be a bit laggy with how many people have jumped on, so just be warned about that. Oh, it's his pet. Oh no. Gotta go feed the shark. That's a nice touch, I like that. Don't even have to get off your horse for that. I was a bit surprised about that. Well, I might just quickly check the board here. Rainbow race. You gotta do a ingredients delivery, feed the shark, and also clean the beach. So you'll be able to get everything quicker, and you gotta get 14. So that should be just 2 days if you're doing it consistently. Oh. The beach ball. go back and finish the quest with Tim and see if he's got anything else to do. I'm assuming he will. Yep, he does. I am very much enjoying how much Jorvik shillings I've been getting from everything. Oh. So he's got 3 things. Smoothie delivery and then clean the beach as well. So can probably do that pretty quickly. Just 2 more. And as you can see, it is getting a little bit laggy. I'm just gonna quickly fix the stream so that it's full screen again. Should be better. And then time to go do the smoothie. Man, there's so many people checking out the horses. So many people. Oh my gosh, I can't even see him. There's too many people. There we go. I'm going to do all of the little dailies for everything to see if I can get any new clothes. So I've got 13 tokens at the moment. I've been trying to get about a 1 outfit piece a day, and I've just found that it's quite a bit easier to go for the most expensive ones first so that it's a little bit less of a rush at the end. Then we can do some fishing. Oh my gosh. I'm really obsessed with all the cute clothes. I think they're adorable. I'm honestly not too sure how to feel about the new fishing. I do like the idea because it means it's a lot harder to mess up, and it seems to be a lot quicker to be able to get a fish. Maybe a little bit more efficient, but The other way will always be way more nostalgic to me. Pretty quick and easy. I think it's nice that you don't have to spend like too long on Star Stable to get the dailies done for those people who are getting a bit burnt out from all the events. Although I do still play it super often, so let's do the race and see if I mess up like I did last time when it first came out. See if I can do a perfect run at all. Oh my gosh, I did click space for the record. I'm very excited to see how the rainbow race is. I don't remember the last time I did the rainbow race. Not too bad, messed up only once. So now we can go do the rainbow race and then get all the horses. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Wow. Let's see. Oh. Oh. I don't even think I was controlling it then, and I'm not mad about it. I would have done horrible. Ah, the rain one always gets me. Yep. Too much sliding. I've definitely missed this race over the years. Oh, let me try that again. Hopefully, that was just making me able to retry it and do better, and not fail in the rain. Yeah, so you don't control this part, which is pretty nice, to be honest. It would be definitely a lot of different controls. Okay, let's see how I do this time. Well, better than I thought I'd do. Oh, well, maybe the race is what's glitching everything out. Maybe that's why it took about 2 hours for the update. Yeah, so I might leave the race for now and just see if everyone else is having the same problem. Yeah, everyone is. That's a shame. I've definitely missed that race. But I can't imagine it'll take very long for them to get it fixed. See what all the rainbow pets are. And I am getting all of them. They're very cute. So we've got 4 of the cloud horses. And this one is based off. Oh, I don't know if it says what it's based off. That's very cute. I like both looks. Gotta give it a cute name. Cloud King. They are a little bit more expensive than the other event horses, but they are still cheaper than quite a few of them. Next. This one's also an Appaloosa. Aww. That's cute. And this one is pretty cheap as well. Ooh. Rainbow Princess. Then we've got this one. Very cute both ways. Is this just a, yeah, Jorvik wild horse? Very cute. I've got a lot of the designs of this one already, and I'm gonna add another one to the collection. This one's gonna be hard to name though. Violet Heaven. And last but not least, this gorgeous, gorgeous one. She's very cute. Call it Storm Galaxy. Oh, you can get so many different earrings and ribbons. And they're all only 1 shilling each. All the Pride earrings. That's such a nice update. Apparently there's also 2 new outfits. I'm assuming in the rainbow area. So let's have a quick look at that. A rainbow beard. Very nice. I hopefully will be able to get all of them before the event finishes. Let's see how many tokens I have. 18. I should be able to get another one. One more 18 coin one. Ah, yeah. New outfits in here. Which I believe there is the bundles where you get all the star coins. You can also get these outfits with that if you're planning to get a bundle. What is the next? Oh, I would have just missed a champ. So I might do a few things, like a few dailies, and then do a champ. Oh, and you no longer have to pay with, no longer can pay with star coins. I definitely love the medieval camp. I only need 2 more for this and then I am done all of the jousting that I need to do. Gotta get everything ready for the next champ. I'll also be able to show you how to get the most amount of shillings that I have found from the Valedale things. So I have finished all of the paths and I always heard how people were getting like a lot of shillings after they finished, and I was always so confused, but then I seem to have figured it out. So you obviously start by doing your whole garden with flax because it takes the shortest amount of time, so you're able to collect them quicker. I think it's every 40 minutes. And then I'll show you what to do after. So after you collect all of the flax, see I've got 175, you're gonna want to make it all into hay, and because you're finished all the paths, especially the terra path, you're also going to be getting light from each thing you create and craft. So then you zoom through all that. And then once you've finished all the hay, you see that also after you collect all the flax, you actually can get extra seeds. And so then you're going to want to extract the light from seeds, as many as you can. And I do like to leave around 15 seeds just in case I become really unlucky and don't get all the extra seeds. And as you see, I've already got 1400 light. And then I usually do 1 round just running around and getting the piles of leaves. And also finding all the little ruin carvings and getting the most out of that as well. And just doing this little area because you can get quite a few ruin carvings, like sometimes there's one that spawns on that tree. And just going through a little route that you can do whenever you're not too busy. Sometimes one can spawn on the ground just there, or on the tree here. And also collecting little plants there. There's also a carving that spawns there. And sometimes one on this tree. And one here. And just one here as well. And sometimes you'll even get fireflies for wisps. And there can be two spots, one on this side and one on that side for the carving. I'm just going to quickly exchange. And then when you come back, I've already gained almost 600 light for that. And then I just come down here and use up my garden powder that I collect. And then I'll do one more time just to get some more light. And just like that, I already have 2400 light. And now what you're gonna wanna do is I like to take one out just so that I can always have a placement for when I ever get more. And then you're just gonna wanna sell it. And it gives you the same amount of your Vic shillings as you have light. And then also when you get 100 stack of hay, you can also sell that, and it sells for 500. So that's just a little bit of an extra to get more shillings from that. And now I've got enough to get a new thing of clothes. Although I will be waiting until I get about 8,000 shillings so that I could get the more expensive stuff that's just come into the store. And that only took me about 10 to 15 minutes to get about 2,500 to almost 3,000 shillings. And you can do that every 40 minutes once your garden has come up again. And the champ is the Firgrove champ. I love not having to worry about accidentally spending star coins instead of shillings. I've done that a few times. I also find collecting the Rubia is like the best thing you can do whenever you see it. Just because you can buy the jars of, or you can craft the jars of wisdom so you can slowly level up your horse. Or if you don't need any shillings and you just got a lot of light, you can end up getting, if you go to the, I think it's the ruinology person, he can, if you spend 2,000 light, you can get a lot of horse XP for that, which is really nice. I've used that before as well. And then after the champ, I'll collect all my XP from Moorland, the medieval camp, and Fort Pinter, and then go and do the Rhiannon's paddock quests. Might be in the next few champs that I do that I get the next seahorse ribbon. That's pretty exciting. And then I'll only have about 150 more victory points before I get the last ones. But it's nice not to be having to rush to do the champion ranks, because the last event I didn't realise until it was very close to finishing and tried to rush as many as possible, and I didn't end up getting them all. But now that I know what to look out for, another way to get quite a lot of shillings is by doing the Epona archaeology. There's some in Western Epona down here at the old Ridge Caster, and there's some at the Old Dew Farm, and then in the Mirror Marshes. Yeah, 8th. And I am 1 point off getting the next ribbon. But again, there's some more shillings for me. Got some more tokens. $300 XP is so nice. Time to do the Druid Paddock quests. Even when you're doing the Druid Paddock stuff, you can also collect, or at least most of the time collect, the leaf piles as well. This one can get very annoying because sometimes right at the last second they get the flames on them and then you get hit. And it also, whenever you get hit by the flames, it takes off some time. So if you hit too many, you fail the mission and then you can't do it again until the next day. For me, for now, I have 2 missions a day. And then the 3 training tasks. I get so happy when all the missions are close together, because sometimes you can get them down at like South Hoof or New Hillcrest and then you have to ride all the way there and can't use trailers or anything, which can get pretty boring to run that whole way. see what to do for this one. I think it was the corrupt horse. Yeah. So with this one you just have to ride close. Sometimes there's ones where there'll be fire and stuff that you can hit, but this one just looks normal if I don't hit trees. And sometimes it'll go in really odd directions that you don't expect. Or go through trees. The little dance. And then by tomorrow, I think I should be able to get that one done because I still have the training to do, and that also gives 100 soul riding points. We're gonna forget that I did that. Love the little manta ray, it's so cute. And you also get the 200 horse XP. Yeah, mostly very simple tasks, just a bit time consuming. And then they're all done. I will try the rainbow race one more time just to see, and if not, just gonna have to wait until it gets fixed. No! Ah. I feel very horrible at this race. I think we've made it. Oh wait, it goes again? Man, I have not done this in so long that I did not remember how it went. Oh, of course. looks like that's gonna have to get fixed before anyone can really do it. Little bit disappointing, but understandable. It is a big race that hasn't been in the game for quite a while now. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see everyone next week for the next update.